Welcome to Ajisha's Tuition, where learning made easy.
In this channel, we are going to learn basic mathematics and physics. If you like our video lectures, give us like, share and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. Happy learning!
In this video, we are going to see about equivalent fraction. For knowing about equivalent fractions, here you can see three figures. In all the figure, half of the circle is shaded. In all the three figure, half of the circle is shaded and the remaining half is not shaded. But in the first figure, the entire circle is divided into two equal parts and one part is shaded. So we can say that the portion of shaded region is 1 by 2. That is, out of 2, one part is shaded. But in the second figure, that is the circle is divided into, the sphere is divided into 4 equal parts. Out of 4 equal parts, 2 portion is shaded. So the shaded portion in figure 2 we can write 2 by 4. Now in figure 3, this entire circle is divided into 8 equal parts. That is divided into 8 equal parts. Out of 8 equal parts, 4 part is shaded. So we can write the portion of shaded region is given by 4 by 8. So in all the three figure, the shaded region is same. So here in figure, the shaded region is same. In all the three figure, half of the circle is shaded, but here the fraction that is different. That is, in the first fraction, if you take first fraction is 1 by 2. Second is 2 by 4. That is, if you multiply this numerator and denominator by 2, then that is 2 by 4. That is, if you multiply, that is numerator and denominator, we are multiplied with the same number. That is, if you multiply with the same number means that will not change the value. Both numerator and denominator we are multiplying, so that will not change the value. So here you can say that this 1 by 2 and this 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 both are equal. This 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 both are called equivalent fraction. That is equivalent fraction. Similarly, if you are taking 1 by 2 and if you multiply 4 by 4, both numerator and denominator you have to multiply it with a 4. So we can say that 1 into 4, 4, 4 into 2, that is 8 by 4. That is, if the numerator and denominator is multiplied with the same number, or if the numerator and denominator is divided by same number, then that ratios are called equivalent fraction. So equivalent fraction, multiplying numerator and denominator by same number, or you can calculate equivalent fraction by dividing numerator and denominator by same number. So here you can take 3 by 4 is a fraction. Now we want to calculate what are the equivalent fraction of 3 by 4. For finding equivalent fraction, first in both numerator and denominator you have to multiply with the 2. If you multiply with the 2, that is 6, 4 into 2, 8, 6, 8. And similarly here you have to multiply numerator and denominator by 3. So we can say 3 into 3, 9. Here 4 into 3, that is 12. Or you multiply with the 4. 4 into 4. 3 into 4, that is 12. 4 into 4, 16. So here you can say that 3 by 4, 6 by 8, 9 by 12, 12 by 16, all are equivalent fraction. All are equivalent fraction. That is, for finding equivalent fraction, either you have to multiply numerator and denominator by same number, or you can divide the numerator and denominator by same number. Given first one is 3 by 8 and the second fraction only denominator value is given. We want to find what is the numerator value. Here the two fractions are equal, so we can say that these two fractions are equivalent fraction. Now equivalent fraction means we have to multiply both numerator and denominator by same number, then that will give equivalent fraction. So here denominator value is given. In one fraction denominator is 8, in the other fraction denominator is 24. Here first numerator value is 3. This we want to calculate what is the numerator value. Now here 8 is given, which is a small number. The small number become a big number, so we can say that definitely we have to multiply. Okay, we have to multiply this 8 with some number that will give 24. We know that 8 3s are 24. So when if you multiply 8 into 3, that is 24. So if the denominator is multiplied with 3, so what we have to do, that is here 3 by 8. Denominator we are multiplied with a 3, that will give 24. 8 into 3, that is 24. So definitely we have to multiply the numerator by the same number. So 3 into 3, that is equal to 9. So here our answer is 9. First fraction is 72 by 135 and second one is 8. Denominator value is not given. We want to find the denominator value. So here also both are equal, so equivalent fraction. So here numerator value is given. One fraction, first fraction numerator value is given, second fraction numerator value is 8. In the first, now here you can see 72 become 8. So we can say that this is a big number, this is a small number, so definitely we have to divide. So which number we have to divide? For finding that one, just you have to divide 72 divided by 8. For finding which number, here you have to divide 72 by 8. We know that 9 8s are 72. 9 8s are 72. So here you can say that when you divide 72 by 9, that is here you can write, if you divide 72, 135. Numerator we are dividing by 9. So that our answer is 8. So equivalent fraction is same number, we have to divide numerator and denominator. So here also you can divide by 9. So you can find out what is 135 divided by 9. First you have to take 13. 1 9s are 9. So remaining 13 minus 9 is 4. 45. 9 5s are 45. So here you can say that our denominator value is 15. So here you can write, here the answer is 15. Now here also two fractions are given, both are equivalent fraction. First one 64 is given and 96. 64 become 96 and 84 we want to calculate the denominator value. Here you can see 64 and 96. This is small value, big value, so we have to multiply this one. But if you multiply 64 into 2, that is 4 2s are 8, 128. But our answer is less than 128. So by using this method we can't do this one. That is here 64 and 84. 64 by 84. First you have to reduce this fraction into its lowest term. First you have to reduce this fraction into its lowest term. So for reducing this fraction into lowest term, first you have to find out what is the HCF of this number. Okay, you have to find out what is the HCF of 64 and 84. Okay, we can calculate HCF. Here 64 and 84. 2 we can both term 2 is common, so we can divide it by 2. 6 3 2s are 6. 4 2 2s are 4. Now 8 4 2s are 8. 4 2 2s are 4. Again we can divide by 2. 3 1 2s are 2, remaining 1, so 2 become 12. 12 6 2s are 12. Now 4, this is 2, this one is 1. Now 16 21. In 16 and 21 there was no common factors. Here this is divisible by 2, but 21 is not divisible by 2. Here 21 is divisible by 3, but 16 is not divisible by 3. Okay, so here only the common factors are 2 into 2, that is a common factor. So we can write HCF of 64 and 84 is equal to 2 into 2, that is equal to 4. Now you can reduce this fraction into its lowest term by dividing numerator by 4 and denominator by 4. If you reduce this one into lowest fraction, 64 divided by 4, if you divide 64 divided by 4, that answer is 16. This one you can take, that is 16. If you divide 84 by 4, you can take 21. This is 21. So now we reduce that ratio, that is into its lowest term. Now we can write, that is in the 64 by 84, that is equal to 16 by 21. So instead of 64 by 84 you can write 16 by 21, because these are equivalent fraction. So definitely 64 and 84, that should be equal to 16 by 21. So here both are equivalent fraction because we are dividing with the same number. So instead of 64 by 84 you can write 16 by 21. So that is equal to here 96. And here you have to find out which number. For that, again you have to check the numerator is 16. 16 become 96. And denominator 21. Now we want to find here which number. Now here 16 small number, 96 big number, so definitely we have to multiply. So which number we have to multiply? So that 16 become 96. Here 6 and 6, so randomly you can check, that is 6 into 6, because 6 into 6 36. So 6, 3 remaining, 6, 9, so 96. Okay, that is here one digit is 6. If you multiply with a 6, then only the answer one digit is 6. That is, if you multiply 6 into 2, that is 12, 6 into 3, that is 18, 6 into 4, that is 24, 6 into 5, 30, 6 into 6 is 36. In that way you can take the number. So here you can write 16 into 6. So here, that is, if you multiply 16 into 6, that is our answer 96. So in the denominator, the same number you have to multiply. So if you multiply 21 into 6, that is 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 126. So our answer is here, our answer is 126. So here the answer is 126. Okay, so